Pocket kings for Daniel. Just calls.
Was that just for TV time, or you really got...
Yeah, just for TV time.
You got that tough a hand.
I was confused. I have a very good hand.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Doyle's not getting the right odds, but he is in position.
And calls.
I think by not raising, Daniel was hoping to not chase everyone out, but now he's got to play kings against 2 opponents.
The flop, queen deuce tray, top pair for Barry.
This is exactly the kind of flop Daniel wanted.
Greenstein fires 10 grand.
Barry and Doyle both have a piece, and Barry's piece is big enough to lose him a lot of money.
Daniel just calls. And Doyle calls with middle pair.
Even with a piece of this flop, that's a pretty loose call from Doyle.
Unless you get trips on the turn. Barry checks.
Barry's now got the nut flush draw. Daniel will have no idea someone hit this 3.
This is fun. Right off the bat, I have no idea what to do.
He knows with this many players along for the ride, his kings are very susceptible.
I check.
Daniel checks.
I don't know if Doyle used instinct, intuition, or got incredibly lucky, but he has both of these guys in bad shape. If Barry and Daniel were checking to trap, they are in trouble.
Doyle bets 21,000.
Something tells me Barry doesn't like this bet, but in this spot, he's going to have the best hand a fair percentage of the time, and with the nut flush draw, he's even less likely to be drawing dead.
Very little hesitation move, but he calls.
Daniel can't really like that bet either, or the call from Barry. He's right to think about this hand, but I don't see how he could get away from it, even if his spidey sense is going off. Like Barry, he's just not going to be beat very often in this spot. Having to make this decision is one of the pitfalls of slow playing big pairs pre-flop.
Daniel calls. The river. 4 of diamonds giving Barry a flush.
Barry called the turn hoping to hit a diamond. Let's see if he still likes it.
All in.
He does. Barry's all in.
Those are pretty much the kings of comedy at this point.
Daniel folds.
That's a card I didn't want to see.
I don't really see Barry making this play without a flush or a full house.
I call it.
Doyle calls and sees the bad news.
That's what I was afraid of.
If I raised the flop, I would have lost the whole thing.
Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere.
No, I had you.